RamCountry.com proudly presents TNT Outdoor Explosion.
Welcome to TNT. This week, Pro Staff member Kenny Hollingsworth and his son go to our favorite bear destination in the world. This is TNT.
TNT Outdoor Explosion is brought to you by RamCountry.com, Venture Out, HuntingTrophy.com, logistics experts, Dead Downwind, your last line of defense in the field, ESP Digital Hearing Protection, empower your hearing, Sweet Apple Game Calls, it's the sound that counts, Nature's Fury Nutri-Drink, find your fury, or our ranch, where hunting meets the Mother Road. Nichols Custom Guns. When you only have one shot, use Nichols Custom Guns.
Well, I've been coming to South Bay for the last several years. Me and Luke have talked about maybe bringing him up here to go after his first bear. We finally worked it out where I could get him up here and give it a try. It's springtime again. Time to head to Canada, to South Bay Outfitters for another bear hunt. This year I have the opportunity to take my son Luke on his first bear hunt. Right now we're connected in Minneapolis on our way to Saskatoon and on to bear camp. Got to camp, before you go out to hunt, the first thing we always do is check our bows, make sure everything is still okay from the flight in. So it's our first day in Canada. We're going to leave in a couple hours to head out to the stand. First thing, like we always do, we want to check our bows. So we're going to climb up in the tree stand over here, take a few shots and make sure we're still dialed in. That way we can make it count when it matters this afternoon. Got that taken care of, now ready to head to the woods. Well, it's our first afternoon here in Saskatchewan with South Bay Outfitters again. This afternoon we're going to go out and see if we can get a bear here in Saskatchewan. Should be a great afternoon. It's about 78 degrees. Luke's going to be up first. We're going to get our gear together. We just sprayed down. We're going to head in. Should be a great night.
It's our first evening of my first bear hunt in Canada with South Bay Outfitters. It's nice and warm out. We just got situated. Just got the bait barrel filled up. A few bugs here and there, but seems like a good evening.
so there wasn't much bear activity, but later that evening as it cooled down, we finally had one come in. It wasn't very big, but it was still exciting nonetheless. Day 2 of our Saskatchewan bear hunt with South Bay Outfitters. We're going to the same stand where we saw the small sow yesterday. We heard probably the big boar moan last night, but it got too dark, so that's the one we're going for tonight.
So we just checked the trail camera. There's one picture of the big boar we're looking for from 5:30 this morning, so that means that he's ready to eat, but there's nothing else on it this afternoon. So that's a good thing, so we're hoping for some good luck.
On the second day of our hunt, we went to the same stand. It was a little cooler out, and it wasn't long until the same small bear came back in. About an hour before dark, we heard another bear. We got a glimpse of it, but it took it a while to finally come into the bait.
We just had the shooter boar come in. I'm just shaking so much, I'm so nervous. Never been this nervous, I don't think. Well, we got time and hopefully he'll come through the bait barrel so I can shoot him.
As the bear came in, I got my bow ready, and it seemed like forever before I could finally get a shot.
You got him. That's a giant. That's the most nerve-wracking thing ever. You got a full pass through. What do you think, buddy?
That was awesome.
That's an awesome shot, buddy.
I couldn't stop shaking faces.
Sent that bear up a tree. That's a small boar. That's the other one.
It's hard waiting for him to turn broadside.
Congratulations, buddy.
So exciting. Came down, heard him wrestling in the woods, came down the trail. I went and turned broadside. I wanted to shoot him then, but couldn't. It took a while, and he finally did. Good, perfect shot. Went straight through and didn't go far.
Good job.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, after Luke shot his beautiful bear, it was my turn to get behind the bow. On day 3, we went to a new spot called Rock 5. We had a picture of some color bears, and a nice boar was coming in pretty much daily. So we wanted to get in there as soon as we could and get set up. We'd only been in the stand about an hour when a beautiful cinnamon sow and her 2 cubs came into the bait. They stayed around for most of the afternoon, but that was mostly it for the evening.
Well, it's last light on day 3 of our hunt. We still got a few minutes left, but I don't think we're going to see any more bears. So probably we're going to get our stuff out of the tree and go to a different spot tomorrow. It's been great so far since Luke got his bear. So now we just got to figure out a plan to see if I can shoot one. It's pretty awesome though.
This week's TNT Tech Tip is brought to you by Dead Downwind, your last line of defense in the field.
This week's TNT Tech Tip is another great product from Dead Downwind. This is the Dead Downwind Scent Prevent Field Spray. The great thing about the field spray is you can get it in a lot of different sizes and you can take it with you anywhere you go on any of your hunts. Now the key to this product is not just spraying your clothes down liberally. It's also important to spray down all your gear. We spray down our gun cases, our backpacks, our boots. Be sure you get your hat and all the other key parts of your body that emit odors. This is a product that I strongly recommend you carry in your bag, and it's another great product brought by Dead Downwind.
Day 4 of our hunt came up. We decided to go back to the same spot as day 3. We were hoping the big boy would come in, even though all we'd seen was a sow and her cubs. It's the afternoon of day 4. Going back to the same stand we were in yesterday. It's been a little rainy and cold this morning, but it's cleared off and getting a little windy, but the sky's clearing, so it's going to be a nice afternoon, looks like. So we'll go in and rebait the site and sit and wait and see what comes in. As soon as we arrived to the bait site, the mama and her 2 babies were there already. They stayed around most of the evening, but again, mostly uneventful after that.
We got a sow and a cub here, so we want to get in the tree as quick as we can. That way Mama doesn't get too excited. Hopefully the big boar will be coming back later though. Almost out of camera light. It's end of day 4 of our hunt. So we're going to check out some trail camera pictures tomorrow and get a different game plan and get back at it tomorrow afternoon.
Day 5 of our hunt, we decided to look at another area. Well, it's the afternoon of day 5 on our hunt. We got 2 days left, heading into a stand that I've been to a lot. Got a lot of good history here. It's called Stump. Killed a nice bear here a couple of years ago. 2 new boars showed up in here this week and 1 last night, so we think they're after a hot sow. We're going to get everything together and hopefully make it happen tonight. It's looking good for us.
It's pretty nice in here. A lot of bear sign. I love this spot.
Shortly after we got in our stand, a nice bear came in. From looking at the pictures before, it looked like the sow had a black muzzle and a black face. So this bear that came in matched that description. So we naturally assumed that it was just a sow, even though it was a really big bear. We watched it about a half an hour, it fed it to bait site, and then walked off for a while.
There's one big sow right there now.
couple of hours passed, and we heard the same bear coming back again. Well, we were kind of disappointed because we were hoping it was going to be a boar, and at the time we were assuming that this was just a sow. The bear came in, back to the bait barrel, and actually laid down and went to sleep for about 20 minutes while we watched it. Eventually the big bear got up and decided to start feeding from the barrel. Lucky for us, it decided to roll over on its back, and we found out it wasn't a sow after all.
It's a boar. I'm gonna kill that bear. Can you believe it? All this time we thought that was a sow. It rolled over on its back, and we found out it's a boar. Gosh, that's crazy.
But once we figured out our mistake and realized it was a shooter bear, I started to get really excited. And unfortunately, that means I started to shake. It took a long time for the bear to finally give us a shot opportunity, and I was trembling so bad I could barely hold my bow steady. Lucky for me though, when we finally got a shot, I made it count.
Man, that was so great. Man, this bear hunt just teared me up. This is day 5 of a 6-day hunt with South Bay Outfitters. Luke shot a beautiful bear a few days ago. And I shot an awesome one just now too. Me and Luke both are tagged out. Luke's filming for me tonight. Glad to have you with me, buddy. Thanks. Oh, God.
Well, we radioed Tim, and we waited for him to get here. We just got down and got all of our gear, so we're going to walk over here and look at the arrow. We know the bear's down already because you've already heard him death maul him several times. So, man, I'm so happy. Stoked. Let's go get him. Man, that's a story I'm not going to forget soon. Watched this bear for over an hour, not sure whether he's a boar or not, and then we finally figured it out. And man, he is a boar. He's a big
That white blaze and that thing's beautiful.
Yeah, let's see if we can look at it. My 4th year with South Bay Outfitters. They got a great operation. Tim, man, appreciate it, buddy.
No problem.
It's always awesome up here, man, especially getting to bring Luke up here with me this year.
Yeah,
Great
Hunt of a
time.
lifetime.
Heck yeah, both got bears. Whew. Beautiful bears too.
Well, congratulations to Kenny and Luke. Those are 2 fine bears. You know, we've done a lot of bear hunts over the years with South Bay Outfitters, and those guys always put us on the bear. If you'd like to find out more information about any of the outfitters or sponsors, be sure and check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/TNT Outdoor Explosion, or check out our website at tntoutdoorexplosion.com. Hey, thanks for watching this week, and until next week, remember, do what you love and share it with your family.
Closed captioning brought to you by ESP America. TNT Outdoor Explosion is brought to you by ramcountry.com, Venture Out, huntingtrophy.com, logistics experts, Dead Downwind, your last line of defense in the field, ESP Digital Hearing Protection, Empower your hearing. Sweet Apple Game Calls. It's the sound that counts. Nature's Fury Nutri-Drink. Find your fury. Or our ranch, where hunting meets the Mother Road. Nichols Custom Guns. When you only have one shot, use Nichols Custom Guns.
Well, we got in our stand on Friday afternoon.
Well, congratulations to Kenny and Luke. They got 2 great bears. You know, we've done a lot of bear hunts with South Bay. Yeah.
Thank God he rolled over and showed us his ball.